Hello everyone and now welcome to a game between Sonic versus Hawk, this game taking place here on Last Refuge. Hawk is spawned as the red human on the top right hand side of the map. Meanwhile we have Sonic spawning as the yellow night elf on the bottom left. Night elf versus human in a 1v1 matchup as things are already getting underway. Night elf generally have, well, humans generally have a little bit of an upper hand in this matchup, or at least it feels that way according to all of the night elf players who watch my videos. Another thing that it could be is well, just the racial imbalances overall, right? Like, to say you are a 2000 mmr human player, um, right? Going up against a 2000 mmr night elf player, and at that point it may be because because of the racial matchups and balances that the night elf that a human player could have played a whole bunch of undead matches right before against similarly ranking or higher ranking undead, and then fallen into a 2000 mmr, and then also then come back up as well. Same could be true, or same could be said about the different matchups for night elf, right, where the night elf is having a little bit of difficulty and then playing against some humans games, and then faces a favorable matchup as well, and then is able to bounce back. So much complexity in WarCraft 3, and with 4 different races trying to make a perfectly balanced game is near impossible. As Sonic opening up with an standard Ancient of War creep, gonna go ahead and eat this tree and then will absorb a bit of damage. Coming back to the top right hand side of the map, Archmage should be making its way out here in just a moment. Hi Mita 2014, how are you doing? Glad you could stop on by, as the Keeper of the Grove looks to finish off this Ogre Warrior creep camp. Keeper of the Grove is going to be sticking around in this battle to finish things up, going to be summing up some treants as well, and perhaps going to be making its way towards another creep camp as well. A quick ensnare there, not quite what I believe Sonic wanted, perhaps wanting to use these treants in another creeping location here in just a moment. Meanwhile, off to the north, Hawk already clearing out a relatively difficult creep camp. There goes one peasant being sacrificed there. Archmage picks up a beautiful robe of Magi, just what the doctor ordered. More mana, more damage, better mana regeneration, needing more water elementals as well, turning into a very, very nice well pick up there. Is there WCL or any major tournaments soon? Not that I know of. This game was taken from ESL. ESL Open Cup, as we see a quick wisp or kill there. Archmage looking to go after the remainder of these Murloc creep camps. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove using 4 treants, able to clear out this expansion location, and now going after this last forest troll trapper. All right, still more engaging happening all over the place. There goes an ensnare. A treant going to try to absorb a bit of damage as well, as the units are now making their way back. Keeper the Grove also heading off to the north with dual claws of attack +5. That could be rather deadly for any unsuspecting footman who thinks that this may be an easy fight. Water Elementals going after the Ogre Magi creep camp now. Treants are now joining in. Archmage does have Cloak of Shadows and Robe of Claws of Attack +6. There's level 3. There is that little bit of a bonus damage. Claws of Attack +5 are picked up. Hawk now with +11 damage on his Archmage, going up and now catching Forest Troll Berserker, who was pressured at just the wrong moment. Keeper of the Grove maybe end up forced to get taken down. There is an Abolish Magic there. Archmage going after the Keeper of the Grove. Our Keeper of the Grove not going to be falling anytime soon, as the Keeper of the Grove, what is it doing? He knows exactly where that one unit is. Why would he even try to be sticking around there at all? Don't see any reveals. Are we going to see a dust of appearance? Well, no easy way to buy that either. Hi Raynor, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping on by. Keeper of the Grove going to come back, start, well, saturating this gold mine. Once the Tree of Life has entangled that gold mine there's a quick reveal. Archer is taken down, and the Keeper of the Grove was able to escape sub what I believe to be like 10 hit points, had a sliver of health left. One more fireball from that Archmage would have spelled certain doom, as the Archmage drops a water elemental there, gets some damage onto those units. There's a quick entangle onto the water elemental as well, as the water elemental is just going to be standing there. Oh, there's a quick heal once more. Are we going to see a detonation across onto that Archmage? Archmage may get, accidentally entangled. No, able to back away. All right, Keeper of the Grove now with plus 13 damage, and this seems to be a battle of who has the better auto attack. Archmage and Keeper of the Grove, both not known for their auto attack abilities, but now really showing quite high damage. What is that? Was that 38 to 44 damage per fireball there? 1, 2, that's going to be a dead archer there, as the units are now making their way back. Meanwhile, Keeper of the Grove already has treants here. Arcane Tower is now up. Arcane Tower feed backing that. Keeper of the Grove down to 89. Meanwhile, the Arcane Tower now trying to finish off these treants here. Repairs are underway. Keeper of the Grove now going to be spotting the Archmage coming in from behind. That is a lot of damage. I don't see defend though, as the archers are now once more on the move. Massive repairs are in order. Town Hall, they're trying to train up more units. More treants are now joining in on the battle here. What are we going to see, as we're looking at a quick Abolish Magic to try and save the Arcane Tower, and it does it. Abolish Magic from the Forest Troll Shadow Priest removed enough pressure from that Arcane Tower to keep it up and operational, as there is plenty of repairs to go around. All right, more feedback damage onto the Keeper of the Grove, as the Keeper of the Grove will be heading back once more. All right, Sonic and Hawk, this from some league event or just a ladder game? This is a league event, ESL Open Cup. I believe it was pulled from yesterday. Yep, as we're looking at the Keeper of the Grove now pushing back through once more. All right, a little bit of feedback damage right there. Keeper of the Grove out of mana. Meanwhile, Archmage now diving on in, sitting at level 4. Very high damage indeed, up to, 41 to 48 damage per auto attack. Forest Troll Berserker also there, and now the Footmen are following behind. More archers are now making their way over. Militia now being called over as well. Peasants are just trying to work here as the archers are getting pressured a bit. 38 supply compared to 32. Both sides with small, taking a bit of pressure and a bit of damage, as we see the Hunter's Hall now getting shut down before it's even operational. There's a detonation. Does that give extra experience to the Keeper of the Grove? Yes, getting closer now to level 4, but it doesn't really matter if he doesn't have any experience or any mana, as we're looking at a couple of peasants who are just working and getting pelted to death as well. All right, damage is just getting higher and higher across the board. Footmen now trying to make their way back off to the north here. A lot of curious bouts of damage here, as the Footman tries to finish off an archer. Will be able to do that. 36 supply compared to 35, and all it looks like is the additional gold from each of the expansions is translating into extra experience for the opposing hero. Forest Troll Berserker Sonic now, while hiring some mercenaries from his opponent's mercenary camp, trying to get some additional units, as the Keeper of the Grove of Sonic is in trouble. Down to 42 hit points. He's going to get taken down, and he does not get taken down once more. Escapes at 14 hit points. A couple of archers could get taken down. No units able to scroll of Town Portal back. Sonic will need to rebuild that Hunter's Hall. It looks like, though, it is being built off here. There is going to be a delay on the Ancient of Lores. We could be looking at a second Tavern hero to try and keep the pressure, and that's exactly what Hawk's doing. I originally thought that was what Sonic was going to do, but Hawk going to strike while the iron is hot, putting pressure onto these archers and these units. All right, no cold arrows out of the gate. There you go, finally activating the cold arrows, trying to finish off, trying to split the attacks between the two units. There goes one archer. Second archer could get a shot in the back as well. No, Naga Sea Witch doesn't have boots of speed, unable to keep up with that pace, getting, well, stuck behind, unable to slither into those archers, or slither up to those archers. Anyways, coming back through, Archmage, Naga Sea Witch continuing with that pressure. And Footman now kind of continue to put pressure here. Are we going to see a reveal? No reveal at all. It looks as though a deny there, entangle from the Keeper of the Grove, forcing a death onto a Hawk, onto Hawk's units once more. One unsuspecting Footman could get taken out. There is more damage here. More damage coming back across. Naga Sea Witch trying to fight back. Triple water elementals, as the Naga Sea Witch, well, takes a cloak of shadows and hides in plain sight, standing right there. Meanwhile, water elementals are slowly going to get picked off here. Naga Sea Witch now trying to get away from a Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter with mana burn, able to really put pressure back the other way. Is this Naga Sea Witch perhaps going to get taken out? Demon Hunter could easily come in, follow up with a couple more mana burns, and perhaps try to finish it off right there. Demon Hunter is that faster hero. All right, wants to get a slice in before it gets that mana burn. Isn't going to be able to do it. No, Naga Sea Witch able to do exactly that. There's a potion of healing. There's the mana burn, and the Demon Hunter, well, now rushing on into a rather precarious situation. No staff of teleport or preservation on that Keeper of the Grove. Meanwhile, we are looking at the Archmage really overstaying his welcome here. Quite a bit of, quite low on hit points, down to 78 hit points, not standing next to the Tree of Ages, and Rifleman now joining in on the fight too. What is going on here? There's another detonation as the Force of Natures are going to get finished off. Archers could try and make their way back over. This is a complete strange battle. There's a quick entangle. Archmage, what is it going to do? Finally use the Scroll of Town Portal. Water Elemental does get taken down. Keeper of the Grove unable to finish off that Rifleman as they are able to whisk themselves away again. 20 supply army compared to 25 Hawk with that advantage. Sonic, with the significant gold advantage, could easily bounce back and get into the swing of things as the Ancient of Lores, second Ancient of Lore about to come online, abolish magic being, well, researched. Water Elementals are not long for this world any longer as the Archmage does get to level 5, does get to level 3 Water Elementals, making them more difficult to try and abolish since they have more hit points as the Archmage now makes its way down. We are looking at a rejuvenation potion on that Archmage, allowing for very fast recovery alongside that health scroll of regeneration, and now Priest coming along here. Watcher wards are being placed down as well. Archmage plus 11 damage. Rifle or Dryads are here. Here we go. Frontline Treants are taking quite a bit of damage. Going to quickly get dispelled. Large amounts of damage being done there as the Water Elementals are now able to start fighting back. Archmage could be in a bit of trouble. Down to 300 hit points. Needs to back away. Able to slip through as the Demon Hunter gets taken down trying to chase. Meanwhile, Ogre Mauler tries to chase. Get caught up in some cold as the Archmage down to 90, 45 hit points. And even though this is a tactical retreat by Hawk, it is not because he is losing this battle at all. It's because he just wants to quit while he's ahead. Very, very big difference. Quitting versus quitting while you're ahead. Stopping that battle so you can rebound and regroup seems to be the better call here, as Hawk has now taken a significant lead. 57 supply compared to 44. Level 5 on that Archmage, and a level 2, almost level 3 Naga Sea Witch. Archmage should be backing away here. Wait, come on, Archmage. Oh, nope, doesn't want to stand next to the Keeper of the Grove. Doesn't want to get the experience here as the Treants and the Forest is coming alive to fight back here. There goes one poor Priest as the Keeper of the Grove does in fact get to level 5. Alright, level 3 Entangle now coming online. That is going to be major damage indeed, as Sonic does get up to 52 supply here, trying to even things up. Ogre Magi, even the creeps are trying to balance out the game as Hawk is able to finish off some of those additional units here. Alright, 2 heroes and creeps dealing with Hawk's army. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and mana burn, try to finish off some more things. Keeper of the Grove gets taken down. And now it looks like Sonic is just playing a bit sloppy at this point in stage. Keeper of the Grove and Demon Hunter just side by side trying to fight together. And yeah, this is just a little bit more sloppy than anything else. All right, Archmage is down here. Keeper of the Grove going to try to venture on in. Looks like Keeper of the Grove going to get an easy kill on an unsuspecting Rifleman as the Naga Sea Witch picks up a Tome of Intelligence +2. Sonic may be playing on a tilt here. I'm a little bit frustrated at how this game and how the battles have been going for him. He does now have an Orb of Venom. He is building up his army of bears, and we may have a bear push in just a little bit of time. Meanwhile, the sorceresses do have some bit of mana, don't have the initiate training yet, or the adept training. So that is going to limit the amount of slow we're going to have across those units. Meanwhile, the Naga Sea Witch is already sitting at level 4 and has quite the number of consumable items here. Archmage picks up a Scroll of Town Portal to replace the one he's been using throughout the matchup. Demon Hunter finally gets to level 2. You remember the Demon Hunter and the Naga Sea Witch for some time, or started off at the same level. They were fighting each other moments ago and back at home, but the Naga Sea Witch now sitting at level 4 in a much better spot. Obviously, Scourge Bone Chimes, this could be the item to switch things around though. Bear is suddenly getting Vampiric Aura, Demon Hunter getting Vampiric Aura. That could be a game changer. Alright, well, Moonwell's getting taken down during nightfall. You just want to try and engage, heal, try and drink from those Moonwells as much as you can, get some more additional mana, fighting their way back through as well. And this is going to be the counter attack that we needed to see. Level 3 now on the Demon Hunter opens up level 2 mana burn, and suddenly we have a WarCraft 3 game. And want to say thank you to all of you guys out there who have been subscribing on YouTube, following me, and joining my Patreon, and well, using your Amazon Twitch and subbing me on Twitch. It definitely feel the support, and I'll try to keep on going as long as Warcraft 3 has an active community. And well, yeah, so yes, just wanted to quickly say that as we get back right into this game. Little, service announcement as the Archmage now putting in pressure onto the Hunter's Hall here. All right, Mortar Teams, the third and final piece of, well, of what Night Elves fear the most. The Mortar Team's able to deal so much damage to the Dryads, however, entangles onto those Mortar Teams could be an absolute must. Naga Sea Witch gets mana burn, cold arrows coupled with more damage here. We are looking at a Pit Lord perhaps making their way in, perhaps using Rain of Fire. In comes a Roar as well. That is going to be big damage bonus as the units are trying to retreat back. Demon Hunter with plus 10 damage. Keeper of the Grove with plus 27 damage between his items and that Roar. Pit Lord now opting to pick up Rain of Fire, making it difficult for the units to try and stand still. Do you think War 3 attracts new young players? I don't know. You have to appreciate the complexity of the game in order for you to actually play it. And it's one of those things where, well, Rain of Fire now trying to come down across, getting a large amount of AoE damage here. Pit Lord now absorbing large amounts of damage. Perhaps should get a rejuvenation from a Druid of the Claw if the timing is right. Right, Priest does not get taken down. Units still continuing to fall back here. Pit Lord could try and go for a Rain of Fire across all those militia and all those units. That's a little bit too far. He's diving in a bit too far. Look how far he's walked in, only to cast Rain of Fire right in front of him. That seems to be rather counterintuitive. Should have used a little bit of that range, as the Pit Lord could end up getting taken down. All right, little bit of damage there. Staff of Preservation for the save, but that was completely unnecessary. Wanda mana stealing from the Naga Sea Witch to try and fight back the other way. However, Siphon mana quickly canceling that as well. 56 supply compared to 66. Keeper of the Grove continuing to dive in. Bear's going to get taken down as the casters in that backline position are just in such a great spot. And, well, Sonik says next. Number of mistakes by Sonik, and to cap it off, a beautifully played, well-executed game plan from Hawk gives Hawk the victory. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next Warcraft 3 game.